Welcome in everyone, this is Jordan with Ravens Flash Report, and today I'm going to be going over a list of some of the things to be on the lookout for in the Ravens' first preseason game of 2025, where they'll be facing off against the Indianapolis Colts. This isn't an exhaustive list, of course, and there are many things that we're all going to be looking for, but these are some of my top priorities before the season starts. Let's get to it. Number 1, penalties. The Ravens were one of, if not the, worst teams last year when it came to committing penalties, and from what we've seen and heard from training camp so far, this issue has yet to be solved, especially on the offense. I'm really interested to see if the Ravens' offensive line can string together multiple drives without committing penalties and disrupting their own progress. Can the defense play physically without drawing flags? I would be more concerned with pre-snap penalties like false starts, offsides, or illegal formations, as these are mostly mental errors. Number 2, Ravens secondary. The Ravens secondary looks to be one of the best in the NFL, at least on paper. Having said that, we know that they had issues last year, especially early on in the season. So I'm looking to see if some of those communication issues from early 2024 are still present. Obviously, this isn't going to be a full game of our number ones facing off against their number ones, but issues with communication can be evident whether it's starters or depth players. What I want to see is players knowing their assignments, not blowing coverages, and being decisive in their decision-making. Number 3, Ravens pass rush. I'm excited to see our depth guys and hope players like Mike Green, David Ojabo, Tavius Robinson, and Adisa Isaac see a significant amount of playing time in this first game. I want to see what sort of early progress these younger guys make and see if anyone in particular flashes or looks like they shouldn't be out there, either for good or bad. Number 4, depth running backs and wide receivers. The Ravens have more wealth at the running back and wide receiver position right now than they've had in probably their franchise history. Knowing that, I'm excited to see what their running backs not named Henry or Hill do in this game, as well as wide receivers not named Flowers, Bateman, or Hopkins. Does Rasheen Ali get work before D'Ernest Johnson? And if we're only keeping 6 wide receivers again, who outplays Wallace, Walker, and Wester? Maybe Wade. Number 5, kicking and special teams. I know it's preseason, but with how underwhelming kick and punt returning was last year and having a rookie place kicker as our new starter, there's going to be a lot of interest in how these units perform in their first real action. Will LeJontay Wester take the first turn at returning kicks? How many players will get a crack at it? Will the Ravens coaching staff trot Lope out there for a plus 50-yarder if the opportunity presents itself, or will they only want him attempting safer kicks to build up his confidence? Number 6, coaching decisions. This topic isn't just about looking for who they decide to play and for how long, though that is important, but it's also for things like when they choose to run the ball or throw it. The previously mentioned loop question is another interesting part here. And it will be interesting to see if the Ravens are more committed to winning a preseason game or protecting potential starters and difference makers depending on how they play the second half and final quarter. Like I said in the beginning, this list isn't exhaustive and there may be many things to cover in the post-game recap, but we can all agree that there are parts to this team with more question marks than others going into the season. If you guys are excited for the Ravens 2025 season to get started, hit the like button. If you're new around here, subscribe. We have a whole new season to get excited for in Baltimore, and that means in-depth player analysis videos, weekly pre-game previews and post-game breakdowns, and a lot more you don't want to miss. Let me hear what you guys are excited for in this preseason game down in the comment section below, even if it's only that you're pumped for Ravens football to be back. As always, guys, stay safe out there, and go Ravens.